Good morning. I'd like to talk a little bit more about the subject I started yesterday, and that is the subject of anger. I am a little bit of an expert in this matter because I have struggled with anger quite a bit in my life. I would say it's one of my besetting temptations. I have to tell you that those 3 questions I mentioned yesterday, I developed because I needed a way to sort things out. Remember the first question? Why are you angry? The second question, do you have a right to be angry? And the third question, what are you going to do with this? It's that second question, do I have a right to be angry, that really gets to the heart of things, you see. I have often been angry about things I had no right to be angry about. I've been angry at referees. I've been angry at people who don't use their blinker while I don't have my blinker on. I've been angry at dogs and cats and squirrels and all sorts of things. Anger can be a real dilemma. And Dallas Willard in The Divine Conspiracy really helped me process some of this. He said, anger first arises spontaneously, but we can actively receive it and decide to indulge it, and we usually do. We may even become an angry person, and any incident can evoke from us a torrent of rage that is kept in constant readiness. This statement really strikes to my heart. Anger indulged, instead of simply waved off, always has in it an element of self-righteousness and vanity. Find a person who has embraced anger, and you find a person with a wounded ego. I didn't get my way. That's usually what is at the root of our anger. Now, this is a lengthy section in this book, but I want to read you the last paragraph of this part. It says, but the answer is to right the wrong in persistent love, not to harbor anger, and thus to right it without adding further real or imaginary wrongs. To retain anger and to cultivate it is by contrast to give the devil a chance, as we said yesterday. And he will take the chance, and there will be hell to pay. The delicious morsel of self-righteousness that anger cultivated always contains comes at a high price in the self-righteous reaction of those we cherish anger toward. And the cycle is endless as long as anger has its sway. We need to be careful, especially during these times when our fuses are running a little short. And here's the phrase I really want you to remember. There is nothing that can be done with anger that cannot be done better without it. One more time. There is nothing that can be done with anger that cannot be done better without it. In your anger, do not sin. Do not let the sun go down upon your wrath, and don't give the devil a foothold. We'll see you tomorrow.